Hello. Today I'm gonna be coloring this sketch. And if you don't know who these are, it's Qsmp people. Whoa. I feel like if anyone does watch it, it's probably gonna be the newer people, but anyways. So, here's my little drawing of all of the eggs, and I thought I would film it because I need to. Also because I know I'm gonna forget how I color because I don't really color that much anymore on physical. Oh. I don't know where to start. I think I need a piece of paper. Hold on. Okay, so this entire thing I'm just gonna be like talking. It's for funsies. I'm mainly gonna be talking about Qsmp just because, I mean, if you didn't see the video. Anyways, I'm going unscripted and that's gonna be horrible because how I talk, I mess up a lot. So let's see. Let's see. So I guess like the beginning, I've been into Qsmp since it first came out. It's been it's not been a big interest, but I really liked it, especially like Jaden's POV. And so then when Jaden left, I kind of just stopped watching it. Though I would get like updates and stuff, so that's usually how. And then I think it was like probably a month and a half ago, some of my friends were like talking about KDB and Qsmp, and I was like, I remember Qsmp back in the day. And I remember just them being so happy about all of it, like especially Katie's thing and how fun it is with the new people. And I was like, I don't know any of these like really new people besides like obviously the old people. And so I was like, wait, that brings me back to Qsmp 1. Oh my god, it's been years. So I slowly got back into it just because my friends were talking about KDB. And that's great. It made me really happy to have more people to talk about, because back then none of my friends really knew about it, but these are like newer friends, so it was more cool. And so I was like, guys, you don't know about the eggs or like Purgatory or like Project Bluebird or anything? You don't know about that? That's insane. And those were all like my favorite parts, or like to see, because sometimes I'll just get cool edits without me even watching any streams. And I don't know, I really liked it. So for like days straight, I was just talking about old lore, like me and my other friend, because I found out like some other friends that I know also like were into Qsmp in 2023, and one of my friends was really into Foolish and like Leo and stuff, so she mainly watched like them. And then my other friend is also more into like Royer and Jaden and Selbit, so like it was very interesting. So like at lunch I would just be talking, me and the one about who really likes Foolish, we would just be talking, yapping it up about Qsmp lore to our newer friend, and oh my god, they had like no clue what was happening, what we were saying, but it was so fun. And so then I slowly started getting back into it, and it was really fun. I know a lot of like newer people have no clue about like old Qsmp, which I guess it makes me sad in a way, but it's also like I understand if they weren't around, but it's also like it's so funny seeing them do the same thing we did like back then. So like seeing everyone come up with that like Ashwag and KDB, like Federation kids with like Dawn and the Quackity and stuff, it's just like so funny to see that. And I remember I was like commented on someone being like, oh yeah, I remember whenever we had the Federation kids of Jaden and Baghera and Royer, and I guess the Led too, and the Quackities, like, oh, it brings me back. And anyways, I guess I could explain the basis of Qsmp, but I feel like everyone just know that. I guess I could talk about the old Qsmp. Essentially, like, the old one, it just had, like, a bunch of eggs, and these are, like, dragon eggs, and so, like, what it was, there's an adoption event where multiple people, it was like a, what do you call it? When your name is, like, picked out of a hat or something, I don't know. It was kind of like that, but I do know for a fact it was rigged because I think it was, like, Vegeta really wanted Foolish or something. I don't really remember who rigged it, but, anyway, so it was kind of a way to get non-English speakers to pair up with English speakers, so it's like they become friends, everyone becomes like a friend. So everyone like adopted an egg. And all of the eggs off the top of my head, there's Ramon, Leo, Bobby, Dylan, Trump. Holy crap. I'm losing it. How many are there? Holy crap, how many are there? Hold on. Okay, I had to look it up. So, there's, like, different times. Like, newer eggs came in because, like, newer nationalities came. So, like, the beginning ones were Bobby, Cheyenne, Dapper, Juana Felipa, Leo, Ramon, Dylan, and Trump. And then, like, for newer people, so, like, whenever the Brazilians came in, like, it was like day 30, 40-ish, I'm pretty sure. They came in like a box, I'm pretty sure. And the Brazilians are Sobit, Phelps, Pack and Mike. And so they got like Richarlison, and when the French came, they had Palm, and then there's Tallulah, and then I have no clue what the Korean egg's name. I can't really read that. What is your name? Chonshi? That was probably horrible. Anyways, so that one came, and then there were also three other ones that came after Purgatory, Empanada, and Pepito, and Sunnyside. And then there were also, like, I guess, like, funny eggs, or like other eggs that we don't really know of, like Geg and like the Glitch Juana Flipa, or like I guess everyone knows Nacho now because he's in Qsmp too. But they're all really cool and I miss them so much. Essentially, like at the beginning, about 4 eggs died, which is horribly sad. I think the first one is Trump, because I know that was Dan TDM's, and I forgot the other guys. That was their egg, and they just, like, didn't ever log on to take care of Trump, so Trump died first. And then I think it was Juana Flipa who died, which made Slimesicle go on a rampant murder spree, which is a very interesting episode to watch from, like, Jaden's point of view, because I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct, like, a bunch of parents just started dropping their eggs off at, like, Jaden, and what am I doing, Okay, anyways, and so I know, like, all the parents are, like, dropping the eggs off to Jaden and Royer's house, so they want to get hurt, and I thought that was, like, insanely cute and very funny. And then I know Dylan died, because I'm pretty sure, didn't Dylan, like, I know Dylan was also very neglected, but I'm pretty sure they also died by, like, Juana Flipa, I think, or, like, someone hitting them? I forgot. But Dylan was very cute. And then the last one, Bobby! That was a horrible time. Because Bobby just died in the middle, just because the thing was glitchy. Because, Dungeon was glitchy with Royer, and Bobby died like that. And then Cucurucho had the audacity to say, hell no, we're not giving Bobby another life. Unlike Juana Flipa, who got another life just because the court. Unfair. Anyways, I really like the eggs. I think they added a lot to Qsmp. It made everyone have, like, their own little, like, packs and stuff, and you could, like, see who really liked each other, you know? So now, like, the newer one, it was, like, weird to not see, like, anyone do anything. But it was also really cool, because everyone also did kind of have, like, their own little groups. Because I know there's the Polski cave, which is the Polish people. And then I know people were calling KDB, Quackity, and Schlatt the, like, or, like, I guess I've run to the, like, mall area, because they had fast food going on. That was so funny. That was a very funny part. And then I remember a lot of people were like, I wasn't expecting the lore to immediately start getting, like, insane. And I was like, yeah, that's pretty normal. It's really normal. Just R.I.P. to Juan, who died. My God. I was watching that. That was terrifying. Like, if I'm being honest, you can see it in, like, the date on the top of this, like, drawing that I did. I made this, I'm recording this, like, a good old, like, month and a half after I started this sketch. Like, that's weird. It's weird to think. It's taken me this long to do a voiceover. I don't know why it took me that long. Anyways, and so all of that lore that started coming out the past couple weeks, it was insane. But Royer hasn't been on in a while, so I haven't been watching anything recently, which is sad. I want my lore back. Anyways, going off topic, damn it. The little guys are so cool. Love the eggs, love them. And then I love Jaden, because it's Jaden Animations. Who wouldn't like her? So I loved watching her point of view. And so, like, after Bobby died, I know she kind of started getting really close to Cucurucho. And I know a lot of people right now in the, like, Qsmp 2 obviously have kind of realized how bad the, like, Federation is and stuff. For Jaden, I know she separated Cucurucho from the Federation, because Cucurucho was, like, I guess, like, better than the Feds in her opinion, which, very interesting. But then I'm pretty sure what happens is, like, Jaden has to go help Cucurucho. And so she's, like, on a little quest. And then Selbit also gets a quest called Find Bluebird. And so that's kind of, like, I'm pretty sure that's where the start of, like, Project Bluebird comes from. Is they had that, and then people kind of had, because I know Cucurucho was like, you've helped me in the past, blah, 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 blah. And so I know people were like, whoa, what if that means Jaden's, like, an experiment? Or, like, a Federation kid? And I was like, I love that. And so I've latched onto that idea. And then I'm pretty sure it did kind of become canon, where she was actually, like, a Federation kid. And so that's just, like, seeing that a fandom's, I guess, fanon thing became canon, and it's still canon because now we have Ashwag, who was experimented on by the Federations when he was a kid. And so that's what I mean by, like, just being able to see the people come up with the Federation kids of Katie, Dawn, and Ash, and, like, obviously the other ones. It's just so funny to see that repeated. And I remember I was, like, talking to my friends about this. I was like, imagine if, like, because obviously, like, Jaden's not on the new Qsmp. A lot of the old Federation kids aren't on the new Qsmp, just because most of them, like, quit. So I was like, imagine if, like, Katie or Ash all, like, have vivid memories of, like, the old Qsmp kids, and they're like, I wonder what happened to, like, Jaden or Bagheera, or let me think. But for now, I don't know. Those are, like, the main two I can think of. I guess, like, Roya if you really wanted to, but I know that's not, like, that's still, like, fan and stuff. So I was like, imagine if they remember glimpses of like the old kids, and then they are like, well, I wonder what happened to them, and they like ask Royer, and Royer's just like, oh yeah, they died. Great times. Yeah, they're dead. And I think that's kind of harsh, but it is true. They are dead. Jaden's dead. She died in purgatory, which is really sad. Let me think. I totally didn't forget what I was gonna say. I figured it out. Okay. I remember, like, because Royer was, like, in the thing where Juan died, I was like, some of my newer friends, they were like, bro, I wish he would be killed. And I was like, that's reasonable, but I love Royer. I love, not giving a fuck Royer, because, to be fair, he kind of already lost everyone. You know, his husband's dead, Jaden was essentially just like his sister. He lost Jaden. He lost all of his, like, kids and nieces and sister. And some other friends, because I, like, Baghera and stuff, and Etoile. Oh, how I love the Etoile. All of those people are gone. So I kind of like seeing the more, like, I was gonna say angsty. He's not that angsty. He was angsty whenever his husband didn't pull up home. So, like, understanding that, like, seeing that he's, like, different was so cool. Or that he just doesn't care anymore. I really like that. It's so cool. I'm trying to think of more, like, Qsmp things I should talk about. I guess I like the Royer family. I mean, like, it's so funny how annoying I can't say his name. Royer. What? Okay, anyways, I like seeing the abuelo of Royer. In the new one, I should have expected that he was gonna be shown. He's less of an asshole than he was in the old one, I'm pretty sure. Of, like, the clips that I've seen, he's kind of nicer. I mean, he was helping fix up the north, which is weird, but reasonable. I remember one of my friends, the one who really likes Foolish, she was like, do you think Abuelo is, like, Foolish's dad? Or Vegeta's dad? Or is it literally just only Royer's grandpa? And we just don't know Royer's actual dad, and so, like, that's why Foolish and Vegeta just adopted them. Because obviously Royer is adopted by Vegeta and Foolish. And so I was like, is Abuelo, like, the dad of one of them? I don't think so, but it'd be really funny to think of it that way. Especially with, like, I guess my Federation AU, not really AU, I guess it's canon now. I have, like, Foolish in the Federation, but he's, like, the oldest kid out of all of them. I need to finish those things. I've been, like, not even right now, actually, like, weeks ago, I was making them, like, what do you call it? I don't know anymore. I don't even know any names. I was just drawing all of the Federation kids, like, who I think would be in the Federation. And, I just thought Foolish, like, fit, because, I don't know, I don't think a fish totem should be an actual guy, but Foolish is an actual guy, so I say he's a Federation kid. Oh well, it's my AU. I still don't know what to talk about, but I want to talk about the fact I didn't realize Foolish was a shark totem guy. I don't know how I didn't know that. I found that out weeks ago when I was talking to the foolish friend. Okay, that just sounds like I'm calling my friend foolish. I promise I'm not. She was just like, oh yeah, well, I mean, foolish is technically a god because he's like a totem and stuff. And I was like, I didn't realize that, but that makes so much more sense. I've always wondered why he looks like that. Oh my god. I've never actually really watched Foolish. I kind of wish I would, because I like building, and he's like the master builder in Qsmp. Like the little dragon. He always makes dragons, huh? For Qsmp. Because like he did one. It was like, is it like a dragon on a sword? I haven't seen it in so long. I kind of forgot. I don't know. But his builds are pretty cool. If only I could do that on the daily. But I'm too lazy to collect blocks, so. If only. Anyways, with the like new compound interest of Qsmp again, I've slowly gotten like into a bunch of Minecraft like people, you know. I mean, I watched. I'm saying I watched Hermitcraft. I only watched season 10 for Joel. So because of my newfound Qsmp fun, I've slowly started getting into more what is it? Minecraft things. I know like a couple months ago I watched Jumper Who's like Truman Show vid, and that kind of like showed me what like lifesteal was. And so then slowly, like a couple weeks ago, I just started like watching Lifesteal a lot. I finished all of Jumper Who's videos, and then I watched all of Squiddo's, and I keep rewatching Squiddo because I love Squiddo. She's so silly. I love her so much. Oh, that's actually like the reason why I kind of watch Ashwag. Because in all of this, so the Truman Show video, there's a part where Squiddo's in it, and I figure out who Squiddo is. And then, like, a month ago or something on YouTube, I got a video from Squiddo being like, look at my Japan trip. So I watched that, and then I found out her and Ashwag were dating, and obviously I knew Ashwag from Qsmp. So I was like, I guess I'll watch Ashwag too. So now I just slowly started watching Ashwag because of Squiddo, because of Jumper Who. It's a very interesting story. But I love Squiddo, I love her. And then I got into Unstable because of my other friend, and I saw some of the buildings and I thought they were cool as hell because I love building. And my favorites are Flame and Maine, the Blindfold brothers. They're my little guys. I love them so much. Our said friend who got me into it, he asked me like to draw like Wimbu and Egg and stuff. And I drew like the worst Wimbu sketch ever because I don't care about him. Okay, I have finished the basis of everything. But I'm gonna go off camera real quick and fix up some things, like add small details and stuff that are easier for me to like get up really close. So like maybe do like some more outlining work. Fix this. Fix like this area. It just depends. So I'll be back. Right, I finished it. As you can see, I added a background. Very cool, very cool. I love it so much. I'm so excited. This took me from like the sketch, like probably like 2.5 weeks to do, like finish. As you could tell, I was way too lazy on the hands, so they're just blobs for right now. Anyways, thank you for watching this.